Howdy mates, how are we all doing today? Here's my second video log visiting the Battelle Big Derby Metro Park. So ahead of me is known as the Voss Site. It is actually an Indian mound that was discovered. Specifically, it belonged to the Fort Ancient tribe. And it is actually, Fort Ancient is usually further, well, their settlements have been found further south in Ohio. Popular site of Fort Ancient, there's some in Chillicothe, and that was actually a national park that I visited back in August. But what's remarkable is essentially this mound was discovered by a technique known as magnetometry, something like that. That word is still hard to pronounce, but it was basically it's a remote sensing technique. Remote sensing is useful for detecting certain features underground that you're not able to see right away. And honestly, Wittenberg has offered a GIS class where you get to learn about remote sensing, and that personally was a class I really wanted to take, but due to availability, it wasn't even being offered this semester. So it's a bummer, because I think I would have really enjoyed that class, because it's remote sensing is used by archaeologists all the time. But here it tells you a bit further about the Voss site specifically. Yeah, as it says here, it was one of the let me see. Yeah, one of the northernmost Fort Ancient sites. Yeah. And it tells you a bit of when it was used. Fort Ancient is basically, that was considered a more recent Indian tribe that was in this area. Because as you can see, Anno Domini 1100 to 1440. So you figure that was only 900 to 700 years ago. That's not very long, but they definitely knew how to support their crops during the time. They were actually very intelligent, and you figure they were also very smart, because not too far from, past these set of woods is where the Big Derby Creek is. So it was essentially used as a great source of both food and transportation. But you have to figure probably under some of this prairie is where some of this settlement used to be. Yeah, quite amazing. I love it. And this is actually the first time I've seen this. The last time I was here, I didn't even walk on this trail. So this is even new to me as well. But yeah, this was, as usual, most mounds, according to many tribes, were used as burial and ceremonial purpose. So cool. So that's what I love about places like this. They don't only cover, the natural history, but they also consider the cultural resources as well in a given area. That way you get to have like a well-rounded experience. So, wow, it is really warm today. I'm like very surprised. I'm actually in a t-shirt and shorts. I'm sure that doesn't surprise most of you, but yeah, this is the warmest it's been in a long time. Makes me happy. I've missed it. Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the 50s right now. Whew. It's great. I know for some of you Floridians that would seem still cold, but for me, considering how furry I am, this is nothing. So, all right. Thought I would share that with you guys. Hope you learned something in the video. quite a neat spot right here. Definitely will come back. All right. Hope all of you enjoy your Saturday. And Journey on a Journey is out. Take care, folks.